I think in an ideal friendship, the person that you love reflects back to you some version of who you are or who you can be. I think it becomes more and more difficult if in a friendship the sense of yourself that comes back is not what you would wish. The Burning Girl is a novel about adolescent girls' friendship. It's specifically about the friendship between Julia and Cassie, who have been best friends since early childhood, and about the ways in which that friendship unravels over the course of their middle school years. Julia and Cassie, although there's been a lot of overlap in their young lives, their lives are also very different. And Julia comes from a stable middle-class family. Her father's a dentist, her mother's a freelance journalist. And Cassie lives with her mother, Bev, who is a very loving mother, but who doesn't have an extended family or support network in the same way, and whose past is somewhat mysterious to Cassie. It's not something that they talk about. And so as the girls get bigger, I think that those differences, which didn't seem to matter, suddenly have ripples or echoes that matter more as time goes on. A relationship with a first best friend is a universal experience that everyone has sooner or later, but most of us have it in childhood at some point. And it is like a first love. I mean, it prefigures the romantic love that will come later in adolescence. But it is being in love. It's a state of waking up in the morning and thinking, I'm going to get to see my friend today, or I have to go to school, but it's okay because my friend will be there, or oh, we have to do this boring activity, but my friend will come along, and everything can be suffered or endured, and every adventure is more exciting if your best friend is with you. It's a type of union that becomes harder and harder as we get older, and that inevitably in some measure falls away. As you move into adolescence, you become self-conscious, you become more aware of all sorts of different factors, and you suddenly see the things that separate you as much as the things that bring you together. And that's part of the inevitable unraveling. My hope is that the novel is open enough to re-experience or experience for the first time these questions of intimacy, not just among teenage girls, but questions, broader questions about human intimacy and how much we know each other and how much we rush to judgment or make up stories to fill in the gaps that we don't know. And I think those are universal experiences that we are going through actually every day of our lives.